Shri Madhava Mahotsava, written by Srila Jiva Goswamipada. We are reading the second Abhishek. The corners of the eyes of the crowd were filled with tears, but their eyes were not yet full of ras from the festival. To accomplish this task, Purnamasi made Uma fill a pot with ras, water, and pour out streams of ras on Radha. Soaked by the cloud of Vrindavan, Radha became the field of love for Krishna's pastimes. Nourished by the beauty of Krishna, Radha's beauty produces fruits and sprouts that madden the bees of our eyes. Before bathing Radha a second time, Uma and her associates first bathed their own bodies with their tears. The scriptures say that one who is purified as a deva is qualified to worship a deva. I am bathing you a second time to make you the unequaled beloved of Krishna, who is one without a second, in the forest of Bakari, the enemy of Baka. With this blessing, like the second phase of the moon, Radha emanated matchless splendor. Uma took pure water from a large coral pot and filled some smaller coral pots. Look! As she pours the water on Radha, Radha's beauty and the beauty of the pot combine to create a new beauty. Oh friend, the pot above is shining like the sun, and the streams of water falling out of it are rare and the sun rays. Below that are the dark clouds of Radha's hair. Below that is the moon of her face. Below that is the creeper of Radha's limbs. The king of pots, called Padma, coral, is bathing Radha. Radha, who trembles in fear at the name of Padma, Chandravali's friend, gives us happiness as she assumes the role of the Queen of the Earth. The bodily effulgence of Radha, which spreads throughout the universe, revealed ever-fresh beauty on the occasion of this festival and turned everything in the mandap yellow. The streams of falling water shine like the Ganga on Mount Sumeru and appear like showers of personified punya. Devi, seeing this Abhishek, you must give up all pride, thinking yourself so complete and generous. These pots are not ordinary because they continuously pour water. Will the pots and the tears fill up with this assembly hall? Smiling Hari, with the arrow of his glance, broke the lotus-like soft bodies of Radha, which had become loose from the constant onslaught of water. Then Radha, bold in ras, arched her bow-like eyebrow and quickly devastated Krishna. Krishna secretly caught the corner of Radha's eye. Their eyes met, but Radha quickly withdrew her eyes. Krishna withdrew his eyes too, but then Radha glanced at him. The divine couple engaged in a game, withdrawing and attacking in the battle of glances. Oh Mukunda, when you are with your friends, why do you secretly glance at the lotus face of Radha? Don't be shy. When the bee of your attractive glance meets the lotus of Radha's face, everyone becomes bewildered. When Krishna's friend Vasanta uttered this privately in a joking manner, Krishna increased his absorption in Radha's face. Krishna's left eye collided with his right eye, indicating some internal conflict, the desire to see Radha versus his hesitation because of the presence of the elders. Look, friend, previously the Sakhi's eyes were like bees and Radha Krishna's love was a lotus. Now look, the lotus is opening and the bees are flying quickly toward the lotus in bliss. Radha, in this world, you are the queen of all women. This is well known. Even for your own pleasure, do not make the slightest advances toward Krishna. Hearing this, Radha became stunned due to her intense desires. Third, Abhishek. Look, friend, Chaya and Sagnya are taking water from the jeweled pot and filling the small pots. Why do tears well up, preventing us from seeing the beauty of this festival? In the forest of Krishna, which cannot be compared in the assembly hall of the Devatas, Radha is being bathed on a jeweled throne in a house of creepers, blissful in the rays of the moon of Gokula. A desire creeper with flowers and playful eyes and laughter is showering us with nectar. By pouring water, the pots from the different directions, protected by their respective demigods, are bestowing happiness. They seem to have stolen the posts of the wives of the Dig Devatas, lords of the directions, assuming the role themselves. O Radha, you are the life of the forests of Raj. Murari is the sustainer of your life. In bathing you, to make you the Queen of Vrindavan, this water makes its name successful as the third giver of life. Saying this and blessing Radha with long life, the wives of the Dig Palace, protectors of the directions, broadcast Radha's glory. Then Sagnya, knowledgeable of the rules of Abhishek, along with her younger co-wife Chaya, overcome by affection for Radha, bathed Radha in water from the pearl pot amidst the tumult of blaring conch shells. Look, friend, how splendid is Radha's body, bathed by pure water from the pots made of pearls. Radha is the limit of the ocean of luster, youth and beauty. The water streams are like rivers of beauty, joining the ocean of beauty. Look, the fresh, cool tears from the eyes of the spectators, imitating the Abhishek water pots, are bathing Radha in all directions. With a sweet voice, Ujjvala said to Krishna, "Friend, Radha's Sakhis are laughing, saying, 'Seeing Radha become the ruler of the forests, Krishna has become frightened. My friend, please give up your fear.'" The small, gentle streams of water gradually increased until they challenged the ocean. Surpassing the power of eyesight, the Abhishek reached incredible heights, increasing the beauty of Radha, Krishna, and all its elements at every moment. Just see how this festival, like the ocean, is making the moon-like faces of all the people rise. As fish cannot live without water, so the eyes of the assembly, like fish, cannot live without the condensed ras, life-sustaining nectar, and thus they move about in this ocean. It is not at all astonishing. "O Sakhi Radha, you are showing anger against me. But Hari, who steals the heart, seems to be very timid now. What shall I say to you?" When a Sakhi said this, Radha embraced Krishna with the corner of her roving eye. Fourth Abhishek. Though the assembly hall filled up with water from the Abhishek, it was no problem for the fish-like eyes of the satisfied spectators. Accepting the form of a fish, Matsya, Hari was thrown into the river by Vaivasvata Manu to give him more room. Did Purnamasi arrange for a repeat of this pastime when she ordered the assembled rivers like Yamuna to begin bathing Radha to give more joy to the unsatisfied eyes of the spectators? All the best rivers headed by Yamuna, with a thirst for prema, without shame, changed their own bodies to holy tirthas by bathing them in their own tears, and then, with happy hearts, filled all the gold pots with water. Bathe Radha very gently. She is becoming red from the friction. Purnamasi uttered this with tears in her eyes. Whose heart would not melt on seeing Radha in this state? O friend, taste the rasa of pastimes with your beloved by this bath in Krishna's forest, accompanied by music and the fourth method, Danda. Danda is one of 4 methods of diplomacy including Sama, Dana and Beda. Hearing this advice in the form of a blessing, Radha half closed her lotus eyes to signify that she had brought Padma the friend of Chandravali, under control. All the rivers took shelter of Radha and bathed her with water from the diamond pot. As the creepers grow and smile with flowers when the rain falls at the end of Vaisakha month, breaking the intense summer heat, Radha spread her glory in the form of smiles, being satisfied with the fourth Abhishek water. The diamond-studded pot took black and white colors as its rays and offered them as Yamuna and Manasaganga to their Lord Radha. O Radha, Razaraj, the king of Ras, serves you. The treasure of all treasures, Madhava, is obedient to you. You, therefore, are the only goal of the pot endowed with treasures and water showers, and of Krishna, the treasure who showers Ras. Saying this, the waters praised Radha with jad sounds. Look, the long creeper-like rivers have given up uselessness and with white flowers as glistening teeth carry the twin fruits of Radha's breasts. Krishna desires to glance at Radha to increase the bliss, and Radha is eager to look at him. I do not know what Ras is preventing them. Dear friend, your flute breaks the hearts of everyone in the universe. Your glance has similar properties. Even Radha is bewildered by your fragrance. Make sure that today these three do not combine. When a Gandharva whispered this in Krishna's ear in a joking way, Krishna doubled the attractiveness of his flute, glance and fragrance. Thus the ocean of Radha's love swelled, but could not pass the shoreline of her shyness. It is not astonishing that the streams of water suddenly blossomed with the blue lotuses of the eyes of the rivers, for Chandrakanti had assumed the form of Radha, and the moonlight had become sunlight. The moon of the Sakhi's love, generated from the ocean of beauty during the Abhishek, is astounding millions of people and driving the Chakora eyes of the Sakhis mad. O Radha, having gazed fully upon your beloved at this festival, do not close your eyes. We will become angry if you do not act as we advise. Inner meaning: today give up your anger and admire him with a smiling face and crooked glances. In the future, we will show anger to him. After hearing this advice, Radha opened her eyes and saw Krishna directly before her.